I think the challenge that you're up against is that you're trying to forcefully create something that isn't there. And the whole practice and where you once you the thing that you're going to achieve the oneness, that comes from relinquishing, surrendering, letting it go. And so, to your point, I am nothing, I am nothing, I am nothing. This is us forcing it. I am nothing, right? And so, here's a practice that will help you achieve the nothingness, achieve the oneness, is instead of trying to bring it, you just observe. So when we take a step back from that, and here's the challenge, right? I take my deep breath and then I relax and then I become aware. And when I'm becoming aware, I do something like I'm going to start at my toes. I'm going to become really, really just aware that my toes exist. I'm going to feel them in my sock. Oh, that's a feeling. That's a feeling that you were not aware of before. And so, okay, that feels like my foot, yeah. And then I'm going to move up my body. And as I'm moving up my body, I'm just becoming aware of all of the things. And now in this practice, what happened for me and what I hope happens for you is there is a moment where all of a sudden, oh, I'm not this. I'm in this. I'm driving this. And if I'm not this, what am I? What is where does this consciousness come from? What am I connected to, or what is this? And so,
Wow.
and especially if your eyes are closed, there's just nothingness, right? There's just blackness. Um, in that, see if you can't just explore. See if you can't go somewhere else. See if you can't just let go of this part of you and experience something else somewhere else. So one of the things that I really love doing, just because I'm a total nerd, and this will probably be an example of that, I like to travel among the stars. Super, super nerdy, super dorky. Totally get it.
Yeah.
Maybe it's not everybody's cup of tea, but the thing that I imagine is myself in a spacesuit floating in nothingness and just looking at the vastness that is the universe. And what that does for me is it kind of puts things into perspective. And when I'm in that perspective now, I'm like, oh my God, why did I care that my toast was burned this morning? Why am I holding on to that? Why do I care that one thing I said to the waiter that was like, when you screw something up and they're like, hey,
Yeah.
have a nice day, and you're like, yeah, thanks, mom. And you're like, oh no, and it is in the back of your mind now. You're like ruminating on that forever. Like it's those little things, and so surrendering to it and releasing is where the magic happens.